Summiting K2, a real survival story. Ali, a 29-year-old climber from Skardu, Pakistan, had dreamed of summiting K2, the world's second highest and one of the deadliest mountains. In June 2022, he joined a small team of climbers from Norway, Japan, and Pakistan to attempt the climb. The journey began with a long trek to the deadliest camp, crossing glaciers, cold winds, and sharp rocks. As Ali looked at the towering white pyramid of K2, he felt fear and excitement. He knew that K2 was not forgiving. On the third day, the team moved to Camp 1. The climb was steep, the cold biting, and every breath felt heavy due to the thin air. Ali's heart pounded as he crossed dangerous crevasses using ladders tied with ropes. The ice cracked underfoot, reminding them how fragile life was up here. On the sixth day, while moving to Camp 2, an avalanche thundered down nearby, shaking the ground. Snow and ice dust filled the air. The climbers held onto their ropes, praying the avalanche wouldn't hit them. The fear was real, but so was the determination. At night, Ali lay in his tent, listening to the howling winds, thinking of his mother and the promise he made to return. Outside, the temperature dropped below -30 degrees Celsius, and the wind roared like a monster. By the 10th day, reaching Camp 3, the team began to feel the harsh effects of altitude, headaches, nausea, and weakness. The lack of oxygen made every step feel like lifting a mountain. Ali's lips cracked, his fingers were numb, and he struggled to breathe. On summit day, they left camp for at midnight under a sky full of stars. The cold was brutal, the slopes steep and icy. Every hour felt like a battle. Ali's mind screamed at him to stop, to turn back, but he kept going, thinking of the moment he would stand on the top, near the bottleneck, a dangerous narrow passage with hanging They moved silently, aware that even a small mistake could be deadly. The silence of the mountain was only broken by the crunching of snow under their boots. After 14 hours of continuous climbing, Ali and 2 other climbers reached the summit of K2. They looked out over the world. The clouds below them, the peaks around them, and the endless sky above. Ali raised the Pakistan flag, tears freezing on his cheeks. It was a moment of triumph, of survival, of dreams coming true. But the descent was even harder. The weather turned, and winds howled across the mountain. On the way down, they helped a climber who had collapsed, sharing their oxygen. Step by step, fighting exhaustion, they finally made it back to Camp 4. When Ali finally reached base camp, he looked back at K2, knowing it had changed him forever. It was not just about reaching the top. It was about courage, fear, survival, and the spirit of never giving up.